Good evening, everybody on the East Coast and 3:41 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on where? Well, out in the northwest, southwest time zones and whatnot, 3:42 p.m. Pacific Standard Time daily chart. We are quite capable this morning. When we started out, we had given a 182.50, and on this 15-minute chart, you're going to see where that 185 slammed right here. Then our teeny started to break out, and then it turned into 3/8 and a half and 7/8 right on up to the very, very top to this 194. Now, up there, we finally hit after two big breakouts, and there was some great little volatility movements here, particularly when you're looking at that bottom dollar price ratio and those support levels to better your life and make some money. And that's the most important thing right there. And as long as we understand that with one another, we'll always have a very, very good and long and lasting relationship. So, Tesla was a trade today. It closed at 185. It had that low here on that 15-minute chart. Ours was 182 and a quarter by 182.25. And so we had 279 highs and 107 intraday lows. So basically, this is what it looks like, and how that bot system that's used in high frequency algorithms. You're going to have to ask yourself a question. Well, do I need to learn that? Well, of course you do. Of course you have to learn it. But listen, we'll have a lot of fun. And these were just the ranges, and we're printing 193 by 193.10 right now. And I just want that 15-minute also classified in our mathematical system is that we had turned, and of course, that breakout was off to the races. These were 15-minute narrow range bars, and they actually came out, and in all due respect, they actually came out right there. So that was this dip, where you see that wick right there, and you see this breakout bar right here. It's a teeny breakout right there. It hits a high of that resistance. It gives some volatility right in here, and then it came right back up on a 15-minute bar, which was a high frequency algorithmic buy and sell script. But who cares what it is? What we care is that when it's doing that, we're getting paid at our best right there. So this is a 15-minute chart. There was a substantial breakout as you cross this line right here. It'll be this one right there. That's coming off of there in price and right through here. And when he came down in here, I can draw a trend line very close so that you understand that price action at that wick right there at 188. And this is right here a 15-minute chart. And Tesla hit our price target, and it had a 10.45 ratio. Why? I can tell you why. People felt good about buying going forward here on 3/30/2015. And therefore there was some cash and a little bit of volatility and a little bit of everything that we like to do. What? Make a market. That's what we do. And following instructions and the desire to do that will take you a very long ways when working with the price B action prices. And not only that, remember that the algorithmic math will also equal a format that will give us that kind of individual to start with, so that we know why we have to take them down a certain kind of road. And that's just doing the trades. And so here's a daily reversal again. This one right here is on Tesla, and it started way up here. and it went down and it just rallied very nicely. But look at here, look at this gap down. We filled that price and bam, there wasn't no more looking at. And here it is on a daily. It's going to be right there. It's going to be that point to these points where the daily wicks are. The resistance level is right here and will remain right here. The problem with this side of the breakout right here, and we're going to talk about this right now, and that's going to be right here. That was a resistance, and then that last part of that rollover. So you can see the size of the time series at this price action right here. It got on the other side here on 15, 30, 45, and you know the other part of the 15 was buying this off of there. But listen, we're deeper in the price. This was not an extensive breakout like over here, okay? And when you're going to be going long from the short, you got to have it doing this, and you will. It's all the mathematical price levels that the people make a market, and it's always going to be at some kind of mathematical environment in their behavioral transactions, and things like that, and whatnot. So, once again, how to trade a stock when it's short and when we're going to be at a bottom, and then using a 15-minute right here. This is where it was. It went straight down here now. And there it is right there. That's exactly it at 4:30. So when you really want to take the look, we're going to take a look right now. I am just very quickly so I can see. Yeah. This is where that breakout mathematically started. Very narrow range. Sellers, this was a different type of breakout on a 15, but we got this 15-minute bar. That one, we got the dip and the wick with the limit entry to go see St. Nick. This is the last period of the stock. But you got two of these big 15-minute bars. That equals that daily bar. That equals our price entry. And they took it straight down from the close to this low over here. And that was 181.80. And we made sure we got hit. Yeah, we weren't the low, but we got hit. So that was our price level in the pre-market session now, before the regular markets even opened up on Tesla Motor. So once again, if you want to get involved in our programs, you may do the following to do so. One of the simple things to do for us is go ahead and fill out your form, okay, and whatnot. And then after that, you have a form coming to your email box. Do the right signature. There's a couple little agreements there that you need to fill out, not a big deal. Well, to be talking about everything that you want to talk about as far as all of our services go, what the price action really is, why is it that our algorithmic numbers are quite different than the other ones. And there's high profit trades here. These were all entries here. Today the bull was up, but look at where the bear was just the other day. See, that bear is at those bottoms on Tesla right here. Here's the Dow Jones back on 325. Today's date is 330. And we were calling where these markets were. Look at the timestamp. Options trading. S&P 500, big money on that index. You got the money? I'm going to give you the big NASDAQ. That's in that public tape. All right, so the public tape, these programs here, take the time to read them and don't miss out. Your trading account will be taken care of by another party that we do business with. So at least you will have the money to access that wholesale entry price level and something like Tesla today. And you deserve all of that and a whole lot more. So these are the things that we have available to you. If you want trading capital, you want to know about high frequency, you're welcome to do it. I mean, join the SMF Market Maker School. You can't lose doing that. You can't. Remember, we're on the same side, okay? And these videos were done at a certain point in time, live, where the timestamp is and what was going on. And this is the same thing for Tesla Motors. You'll find it here, maybe tomorrow or whatever. But listen, it's all about being an MMT. And that means that you are taking yourself, making a commitment with yourself. And guess what we're going to do at that point in time? We're going to say, okay, well, we got to do this, and then we do it. And you come out ahead. That's how it always will happen. So you know and whatnot. And that's on the, look at where the bear was the other day. That was on the 24th, and today they came snapping back on all key indexes. So you're going to find that right here. And all you have to do is click on the content and the boxes right here, and it'll bring up high profit trades, the exchange that we created right here, our options exchange. We created these exchanges. They didn't create us, we created them. And therefore, it's our pleasure to do the very best that we can do for you.